Hey everyone, so for this niche episode I'm going to be making alcohol ink coasters for Christmas presents. I ordered some air quotes ceramic tiles from Amazon. They feel more plasticky than anything, but I guess they will do for now. So I've got gloves, the air blower, alcohol blending solution and numerous inks like before. I also bought some corkboard backs and I got some sealant spray. I have no idea if it's the right stuff, but it's one of the sprays that was recommended to me. So yeah, I want to make these alcohol ink coasters for Christmas presents. So I did watch a video and look at a few articles on how to do this, but I didn't go too in depth because, you know, I want to learn. So I cover the tile in blending solution, add a couple drops of the ink and start using the puffer machine. It's not a machine, what am I about? It's a what is the technical name for it? I don't even know what the technical name is. But yeah, I just start using the air to move the ink around. So I'm trying to mix the purple and pink with the blue. Trying to create some interesting words effects. I don't even know what words have escaped me. I remember last time I did this, I was using too much of the alcohol ink, so I'm trying to use more of the blending solution to create a look that I was going for, which I don't really know what that is because, I mean, these are the sort of paintings that it doesn't matter what you do or how it turns out, it always looks really cool. I go into these paintings like just winging it basically because I know it's going to look nice. I just like to make sure that the mixture of colours is quite balanced, and I like to make sure there's a decent amount of like ink detail. I'm pretty happy with that one. I think there's like quite a good balance of ink detail and blank space. So I'm moving on to this one. I wanted to make a set of two, so they had to look similar. So I had to use the same colours and try and do the similar pattern. But I knew obviously they weren't going to be the same because everyone is different. I think that's another thing that's interesting about this sort of painting is you're never going to get a repeat. So it's like, oh, one in a kind. So that's the second one done. Pretty happy with that one. It looks the same but also very different. So for the next few coasters that I'm doing, I asked 3 of my friends in a group chat to pick 3 colours each. And they have no idea I'm doing these, so they had no idea what they were picking colours for. So I asked them to pick 3 different ink colours. I was going to make them a coaster each. And this is the first one, so this is going to be pink, blue and white. I'm probably going to cut out a lot of the process because it is very repetitive and I don't know how interesting it is to watch the same thing over and over again. And I've quickly moved on to the next one. I will show all the coasters finished at the end, but like I said, I wanted to run through these quite quickly. But yeah, the second friend said she wanted green, blue and purple. By this point, because I was on my 4th one, I noticed I was getting a little bit clumsy. Like, I was getting alcohol solution in places I didn't want it, and then trying to fix it with blending solution. I remember being frustrated with this one because it just seemed like really messy, like bad messy, not good messy. And then I added some more ink, because why not? And then the ink didn't seem to do anything. So then I had to add more blending solution, and it just felt chaotic. The last one, this friend wanted green, black and gold, and this is just the green base. So I think I should have just left it at that. It looks really nice. And I was enjoying this song way too much. I found the black ink was a bit awkward to work with. Like, it just felt awkward to blend. I honestly wish I'd just left the green as it is. You can tell I'm getting clumsy and frustrated at this point because I spill more blending solution where I don't want it, and drop the air puffer twice. So I should mention that before I did these, I did do a tester tile because I've never done this before. I don't know how things are going to look. And after waiting 24 hours for it to dry, I tried to use that sealant spray I showed you at the beginning, but it just kept leaking everywhere. It wouldn't work properly. So last minute I had to run out and get a bottle of this from B&Q. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I had a time limit, so this was the best I could do. So I sprayed it on the coaster and then left it to dry overnight. I didn't film this, but I then tested the coaster by putting a hot cup of tea on it. But this is the reaction. And yeah, but then I reread the instructions on the sealant spray and it said you're supposed to wait 24 hours, which I didn't. So my bad. But anyway, I decided to just spray 4 for now with the sealant spray and actually wait 24 hours. And then did the hot drink test again, and I wasn't feeling confident when I saw that. But it's a lot better than the last one. I mean, there are slight marks from where the cup was, but it's definitely an improvement. So what I did after this was I sprayed the coasters again. I gave them 2 more coats and then left them for another 24 hours. And then the next day is when I noticed that the pink ink had like gone. I wasn't sure if it was due to the sprays I was using or if it was just like a natural occurrence. It just seems to be the pink ink that's lost its colour. Nevertheless, I tried the hot drink trick again and it stuck. Getting a closer look as well, you can really see where the cup's been, so that's clearly not worked. I don't know if that's the spray I'm using is wrong, if the tile itself is just shit. It's a shame because I've got a limited schedule to do this, so I don't really have time to go out and find another spray or try again before I release this video, so I'm gonna just have to leave it at that for now, and I might do a follow-up video as a short on this channel. But yeah, feel free to like leave any advice or feedback because I don't know if it's the spray that's doing this, if it's the tile itself, because it is just kind of a plastic. But yeah, I thought I'd end with me showing you all the coasters together just so you can see what they look like currently. It's not working out the way I'd planned, but hopefully I'll be able to sort it in time for Christmas.